Namaste, everyone. As usual, we begin with three Oms, so let's take a deep breath in. Our usual disclaimer: when you attend this session, you do so with the understanding you're responsible for your well-being, and Life in Yoga and our volunteers like Avni, me, and others don't take responsibility for the outcome of your participation here. So please exercise caution in whatever you're doing. And the rule of yoga is there can be no strain whatsoever in whatever you do. And a good way to ensure that strain is minimized, a good way to work with it is to watch your breath. Make sure it is always slow and smooth. As long as it is slow and smooth, you're unlikely to make any strained kind of motion or anything doing it in a strained way. Keeping that as a guidance, let's begin with the chakra vibration. But before we begin, let's make the group consciousness. Think of everyone in this group inside you. And as you do that, you'll find that with the group consciousness, it'll help everyone as each one of us do our practice. So now bring the awareness to the perineum, pressing on the little finger with the thumb. We begin with Lam. Take a deep breath. Lam. Release the fingers. Continue. Lam. Now, bring the awareness an inch or so above the perineum, behind the pubic area. There, as we draw in, we do Vam, pressing on the ring finger with the thumb. Vam. 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 Release the fingers. Continue. Vam. 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 Now, bring the awareness behind the navel in the middle of the body. As you draw in at the navel, we do Ram, pressing on the middle finger with the thumb. Ram. 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 Release the fingers. Continue. Ram. 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 Last time. Ram. One more time. Ram. Middle of the chest, in between the breasts, we do Yam, pressing on the index finger with the thumb. Yam. Yam. Yum. 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 Release the finger, continue. Yum. 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 Release the finger. By now, let's go on to the throat. Here we do hum, thumbs up, loose fist. Hum. Hum. Release the hand, continue. Hum. Bring the awareness to the middle of the head, in between the right where if you slide your finger from your eyes where they touch the ear, exactly in the middle of the head, and there we do chum. Thumbs up, loose fist. Chum. Chum. Release the hand and continue. Now bring the awareness to the top of the middle of the head, and there we do Om. Take a deep breath in. Om. Release the hand. Continue. Now we go on to the Ujjayi Pranayama, the happy face breathing. And those of you who know the practice, you can begin. If you have tightness in your wrist or palm, stretch out the hands and lift up the palm perpendicular to the forearm and stretch out the fingers as much as possible. But keep the hands in a restful way over the arms of your chair or on your thighs or your knees, and continue. Those of you who need guidance for the Ujjayi Pranayama, I don't see anyone new, but the key focus is to feel a mild sucking sensation at the lowermost part of the mouth as you inhale and exhale through the nose in slow, long, deep breath. So please continue. As you continue, we can do the shoulder rotations. Inhale in Ujjayi, lift up the shoulders. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. And continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Hands at the chest, and we continue the Ujjayi. Inhale, look up and stretch up. Exhale, chin down and slowly bring the hands down by the side. And continue the Ujjayi. Last motion with Ujjayi like this, and we continue the Ujjayi next. Make a fist, bend at the wrist and bring it into the chest, chin slightly down. Inhale in Ujjayi, open out the palms, stretch out as you look up, and exhale. Once again, make the fist, bend at the wrist, chin down, and come in, and continue. Last exhalation. Now elbows in line with the shoulders, fist below the chin. Continue the Ujjayi. Inhale, go around the wrist, open out the palms. And exhale, make a fist and bring it in again. And continue. Last exhalation. Now we can do the neck exercises. As you exhale, gently tilt your head, bringing one ear towards one shoulder. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, tilt towards the other shoulder. Inhale, come back up, and continue. Last exhalation. Inhale, come back up. Now, as you exhale, bring the chin to the chest and we go 360 degrees around the neck. Inhale, half a circle. Exhale, complete the circle and continue the full circle around. Last inhalation and last exhalation with the circle, and then we go reverse direction. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now we will do the spinal twist. So we begin with the right side with the sound ah, and we do again with the next breath ah to the left side, and then back side and chin down. We do the humming sound ma. So let's take a deep breath in first round to the right. Ah, to the left. Ah, ah, ah. to the back. Chin to the chest. To the right again, second round. To the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. Third round to the right. To the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. Fourth round to the right. To the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. Fifth round to the right. And this is the last round. To the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. Now we cross one leg over the opposite thigh. Get hold of the knee on the top. As we squeeze the perineum, we do lum as we pull the knee towards the opposite shoulder as we turn the head the other way. Take the deep breath in. Last time. Now let's cross over the other leg. Now we bring our awareness to the top of the head and we do Ah or Om 3 times, whichever makes you feel better. Observe your awareness within after doing the spinal twist here. Observe how the body feels stimulated. And as we do the Om or Ah through the top of the head, feel a balance, lightness come in the body. So let's take a deep breath in. Now we can stand up. And those of you who don't have good balance, you can remain seated. And those of you who are standing, keep the feet shoulder width apart or slightly wider, more than shoulder foot above it, with the inside of the feet parallel to each other. Bring your hands to your hips behind you. And those seated also can bring the hands behind your hips behind you. And as you push on one hand, we make a backward arch slightly tilted to that direction. Inhale, push and backward arch on one hand. Exhale, come up. Inhale, push on the other side. And exhale, come up. And continue. Slow, easy movement with the breath. As you do this, become aware. Each time you do the stretch, feel the side and the weight on the leg as well, on the side where you're leaning backward. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now get hold of your hands behind the back, the elbows, or wherever you can reach. Take a deep breath in, keeping equal weight on both legs. Lift up the chin and pull back the shoulders and make a straight backward arch. Inhale and exhale into the stretch. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, slowly come up. Keep the chin up and shoulder pulled back. And as you exhale, with each breath, bend at the hip and come downward. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, bring the hands down towards the floor. If the hands don't reach the floor, hold your ankle or your legs anywhere, wherever it will reach. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, twist to the left and stay there. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, twist to the other side. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, come to the middle. Take another deep breath in, hold your ankle, and as you exhale, pull onto it, but keep the chin up. Don't let the chin bend down. Take another deep breath in and slowly come up. Bring your hands to your hips, those of you who are standing, and those of you who are sitting. If you want to stand up and hold something with support, then we'll go around the hips. Inhale, half a circle. Exhale, complete the circle. And continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. And now we can take a seat, do the alternate nostril breathing. Begin from the left nostril, inhale, exhale to the right, inhale to the right, exhale to the left. Continue at least 3 sets of them, 3 pairs, that is 6 breaths. And after that, you can bring your awareness to the chest area and mentally vibrate Haim, Haim, Haim. After a minute or so of Haim in the chest, you can make it Haim Nam, Haim Nam, Haim Nam. Now we can go on to the spinal mantra. We do the 7 mantras from the feet and ankle to the knees to the lowermost part of the spine, which is in between the buttocks and the back, and then the lumbar spine, the thoracic spine, the cervical spine in the neck, and then in the back of the head, in the very top, called the Shikha point. The mantra for the feet and neck are the same, that is Aim. Now let us begin from the feet and ankle with mantra Aim, moving to knees where we vibrate Shim, and move on to the base of the spine where we do Jim. Aim, Shim, 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 Jim. Now we move from the base of the spine to the lumbar region, then to the thoracic or the back region of the spine with Jim, Jaim, Haim. So let's go. Jim, Jaim, Haim. 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 Now we move from the thoracic spine to the spine and the neck to the back of the head with Haim, Aim, Om. Let's go. Haim, Aim, Om. 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 Now we do all the 7 mantras in sequence, starting from the feet and ankle.
Aim, Shim, Jim, Jime, Haim, Aim, Om. 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 I'm Shim Dim Jam Ham I'm 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 Om. I'm Shim Jim 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 Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Dim 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 Jam Ham I'm Om.
Now let's go on to our Bhastrika practice. Let's get ready. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Bhramari. Let's get ready for the second round of Bhastrika. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. 20. exhale. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Bhramari. Let's get ready for the last round of Bhastrika. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 16. Exhale. 17. Exhale. 18. Exhale. 19. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Bhramari. Now we can get ready for meditation. Mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. And feel a lightness come to the body, or if you can, feel your vitality, mentally lift it up above the head. And then you can begin whatever kind of meditative practice that you may have. Otherwise, everyone can do the generic practice of bring the awareness behind the lower part of the sternum and visualizing a rising flow going through you and out of the top of the head. and you visualize the flow as 3 syllables. Haim Im Om, Haim Im Om, Haim Im Om. And those of you who don't like Om in the background, you can turn off your volume, and the rest of you can keep it on. Mentally affirm to yourself, I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am the spirit. And visualize a downflow from far above with the affirmation, may my spirit guide you, guide to fulfill the purpose for which it has come into this body. With that as the thought, become aware of the senses from the top of the head all the way down to the bottom of the feet. The senses given to us to fulfill the purpose for which we have been born. Whenever you have been able to feel the sensations from the top of the head down to the tip of the toe, you can raise the palm of your hand and look straight at the palm of your hands and gently open the eyes. Feel the vibrations within the hands and the body. And keep the calmness within you and the inner sense through the rest of the evening. We'll see you all tomorrow. Namaste.